this person says common law trusts. No, we do not touch common law trusts. Anybody out there trying to evade taxes or set up structures to evade taxes, don't recommend that. There's lots of ways to compliantly not pay taxes. And I want the IRS to go away just like everybody else does. Okay. Like, I hope that all of this that people are talking about with Trump and the IRS getting removed and all that happening, please, I would love for that to happen. I would love to go to a tax system like they have in Dubai, which is a 6% value added tax on everything that's not a necessity, right, for survival. So if it's not water, food, or shelter, it's taxed at 6% across the board as a federal tax. Everything's on blockchain. If that ends up being the case, they would be collecting a ton of money on all of that. And I think that would be a very fair way of doing it. The Middle East has a little bit different situation than us with the oil and the government's ability to monetize that. And they're able to actually pay people a stipend that are citizens there. So a little bit different setup. I get that. But, now that we have the tariffs in place, you can think whatever you want about that. I'm not here to get political. But in the past, when we have used tariffs, it actually worked pretty good. We didn't have income tax here in the U.S. They got rid of the tariffs and implemented the income tax. And taxation is theft, in my opinion. And that is why we do all that we can do to mitigate taxes for people. But we have to do it legally. They will throw you in prison for tax evasion. Okay. And if you're a small fish, it doesn't matter a whole lot. You might get audited and they have some fines and But when it's $20 million or $30 million or $50 million that you're evading in taxes, you're going to jail. And if you think your common law trust is going to be, holding that up, it's not going to. It's not going to hold up the court. So we use asset protection trust and dynasties trust and spendthrift trust, charitable remainder trust. There's like 88 different types of trusts out there. And we have access to all those tools because that's what they are. They're tools. But we do not use common law trusts. And I would encourage you to look at whoever is trying to coerce you into that. If there's somebody that says you can defer taxes in perpetuity or, evade or remove taxes by using this type of trust, I would suggest not working with them. There's, again, plenty of ways to legally mitigate taxes.